eggs all day and bananas.
My name is Carson Peach. I go by my last name Peach, and I've been surfing for just over 2 years.
My name is Alessio. I'm 21 years old. I started surfing when I was, I think, 14 years old.
So my name is Luisa. I'm 22 years old. I have a lot of friends who surf, and I decided to try. I always wanted to try. But yeah, it was like 3 years ago, so I don't have like a big experience with surf. I only know that I really wanted to try again, but also I'm a little bit afraid of the waves. But I wanted to try it anyways.
I think the biggest fear for me was when you first get out there and there's just like a lot of people out there and it's super intimidating. You don't know exactly where you are and what you're doing. So that mixed in with the power of the ocean and the power of the people around you, it's definitely intimidating on a bunch of different factors.
My biggest challenge, I think, in Tenerife was the rocks. Because in Tenerife we had a lot of rocks. So like I was scared to fall from the surfboard and just hit the rocks, yeah.
That experience that I had, it was a lot of people. I was afraid, of course, because I think it's normal for anyone who starts. I mean, everyone is different, but in my case, at least I was afraid to start because the waves were pretty big and I never done it. And I mean, you cannot control the sea, right? So you don't know, like it's something out of your control.
My first time I got a wave, I think it was like a mix of emotions, because it's like happiness, it's you feel the freedom, you don't think about nothing, you're just in the wave, and I don't know, it's impossible to describe, you know.
I hate when people say it's indescribable, but it is indescribable. I just felt so much emotion, and it was odd because I've done a lot of fun things in my life, from over 500 skydives to just traveling the world and meeting amazing people. But just that I showed you the video. It was just less than 1 second in this barrel, but when you make it out, it's just like it's almost like it's like opened your eyes to this new world of surfing, and I see the like that was a very, very small barrel, but to me it was everything. It was everything I ever wanted. And you talk to surfers who have hundreds and maybe thousands of barrels, and they still are chasing the same exact thing that I'm doing. And they've been surfing for 30, 40, 50 years, and I've been surfing for 2 years, but we're all chasing like the same thing. And I think that that's what brings surfers together, is chasing that feeling of a bigger barrel, a longer barrel.
I think my favorite moment is, there are two favorite moments, I think. Favorite moment is when you are alone, sitting the board, just watching at the sea. That's incredible. And then the feeling that you need to search for your wave, you know? Because if you stand in the board and just watch the sea, the wave is not gonna come to you. You need to search the wave. So it's like a challenge, it's like everything. You need to search for what you want, you know?
I tried it, and I felt like loads of times. But the thing is, after I felt, I was like, okay, I felt. And I came up, and I wanted to do again. I was actually a little bit frustrating because I wanted to do better. I wanted to do again. But the thing is, I went there really scared. I had them with me, you know, I have the two teachers with me saying, this is just water, like trying to make it as chilled as possible. And I really enjoy that, you know. I really enjoy like that feeling of comfort they gave me, like pushing me, saying like, go up now. So I knew that whatever happened to me, they were just here, like just next to me to help. So it was super positive. I really enjoyed it, actually.
I think one thing that like a lot of people expect with surfing though is like at first for it to, you know, you watch videos of people getting barreled every day on Instagram. You watch videos of people doing these massive hacks and stuff, and like, I mean, as like literally a brand new surfer on my first board, I was like, I'm gonna go do that. And you just kind of have to be realistic with it. So if you are having a hard time, just go out like 3 or 4 more times, and then once you don't want to go out again, just go like 3 or 4 more times, and I guarantee by the end of that, you're gonna be super excited, you're gonna be way better, it's gonna be a lot more fun. And then also to anyone else that surfs beginner or at pro level, I really like to focus on the ideal while surfing. Like even if the waves aren't ideal and you go to Kuta Reef and it's not that good, it's just still a blessing and so lucky to be able to sit in the water and to be able-bodied to go do those things, and just to feel the presence of the ocean and just to be in the ocean. It's a gift and a treat that a lot of people take for granted. There's millions and billions of people that either don't go in the ocean yearly or probably will never go in the ocean in their life. So the fact that we're able to do it on just really enjoying it, and also don't put plastic in the ocean.
It's everything ending in the same idea, you know. It's the idea of traveling and have like a really nice place to stay, getting more passionate for your interests. Like I really wanted to try surf, and I tried it. It was a great experience, and I think it's all about that. It's like to pursue your happiness in some kind of way. Like either it's like meeting new people, facing your fears in my case, because that was what happened actually. Like yesterday we did paragliding. It was also not so scary as surfing, because I've done it before, but I also had like those butterflies, you know, and I still went and I still jumped, and I still, like when I came back I was like, I'm glad I did it. And that's the same thing, like tomorrow I leave, and I'm gonna think I'm glad I came, and I'm glad this was the location we stayed in, because I'm sure I have the contacts like for life and friends for life that I always like can meet in any part of the world. Hopefully with the Lapoint location as well.
You just need to go for it and challenge yourself and motivate yourself and go to the water, because it's just water. Yeah, you just need to know what you're doing. Prepare yourself to what you're going to do, so when you're in the water, you're not going to be scared.